you to understand that wherever you are in life, it was because something triggered you, be it positive or negative, whether you like the position you are or not. There is something as individuals that will always trigger you to get to the next level of life. Even if you are not satisfied with where you are, even if you make the wrong choice, it was somebody who introduced you to something negative that made you started doing that thing bad. It was somebody likewise that introduced you to something positive that made you started doing something that is positive. So everything we do in life is triggered by one thing or another. And so the fact that she started laboring at that time, it was because something triggered her. It was not natural. But let's move quickly to my point of emphasis today. The Bible says that although something triggered her, she got to a point where she was in labor. She got to a point where she was in pains. But the thing that struck me when I was reading the scriptures, that the Bible says she allowed her labor pain to overcome her. She allowed her labor pain to overcome her. In the course of your conception and the birthing of your destiny, child of God, you are going to experience labor pain. You are going to experience challenges. You are going to experience toiling. You are going to experience hardship. You are going to experience certain unpleasant circumstances. But between the time of your conception of your destiny and your birthing, remember now I'm not explaining the biological pregnancy. I'm explaining a situation where you have been given an assignment and you have to execute the assignment while you live on planet Earth. From the time God deposited that assignment to you to the time you have to execute it for your world to listen, you are going to face challenges. You are going to be like this woman. You are going to get to a point that pain will be inevitable. And I want us to understand this morning that the arrival of obstacles in our life is uncontrollable. So you cannot say, oh, I will never have obstacles. You cannot say, oh, I'll get to the top and I'll never have challenges. No, you are just making a fool of yourself. The arrival of obstacles in our lives is unavoidable or unavoidable. But then the extent to which it penetrates in our space, in our heart, in our life is controllable. I'll say that again. The arrival of obstacles in our lives is unavoidable, but the extent to which we allow those obstacles, pains, challenges, misery to get into our space is controllable. And I think that is one thing maybe this woman in question failed to understand, because it is very normal for you to feel pain in the course of giving birth to a biological child, a natural child. Even in the course of your destiny, fulfilling your purpose and assignment, you will go through pain. But what I'm about to tell the woman here this morning is the attitude you incorporate during the pain that makes you different. What you do in the midst of challenges is what defines you. How you react in the midst of that pain is who you truly are. It's who you truly are.